If you're looking to elevate in life, then this is the video for you, okay? All right, so let's get into it, okay? We're gonna start with growth because that's gonna be the main thing that we need in order to get to the next level, right? So as you all know, I've started from literally nothing. This year makes my 10th year being in South Florida. I don't know if you guys know my story or not, but if you're new here, I'll go ahead and just share it really quick. And if you are returning, then probably you know my story already, but I'm going to share it just one more time anyway. This is my 10th year living in South Florida. Woo! You know, I'm from Alabama. On the day of my graduation, I had a backpack and a couple dollars from like doing nails, selling snacks, all kinds of stuff at school. And I got me a ticket for a Greyhound and I came down to South Florida and I never went back home again to live. I'm just a girl with a dream. I'm just a girl with a dream. I'm just a girl with a passion. I'm just a mom with 2 children that still decides to not let society tell me who I'm supposed to be or what I'm supposed to be doing at this chapter of my life. Now, when I first moved down here, I literally had nothing, like I said, but those few dollars, and I was able to survive. So for me, it's like I want people to know and I want people to understand that no matter what is being thrown at you, you can still prevail, you can still overcome, but there's so many different things in life that you have to go through and so many different life lessons that you have to learn in order to get to the next level. What I'm learning right now in life is that every single thing has a lesson and a blessing, of course. And I think I mentioned this in one of my previous videos before too. You know, when you're thinking about all these different things that are happening in your life, also remind yourself of what is it that I could have learned from that? What is it that I could have taken from that as a lesson? And what is the blessing that's going to come out of it? Because even if you don't see it right now, eventually you will see it and you will understand why. So like right now, I don't even ask questions about anything anymore because I know that eventually it's going to be revealed to me. And I know that a lot of people ask me, you know, advice on how I stay positive all the time and how I'm always so motivated and things like that. But I'm going to tell you right now, don't ask me for advice if you don't want to hear about the power of God, because that's who made it all happen. First of all, God have given me the grace. He's given me the opportunity. He's given me the life lessons. And every single day I'm learning how to continue to keep, you know, going forward and moving forward and just leaning not into my own understanding and following in the path of God, right? So with that being said, let's get back into the lessons and the blessings, okay? So from what I've learned in life, so many different things have happened, from, of course, having children at a young age, having to grow up with them, and also just trying to figure out my way in life and my purpose in life in general. And it's such a strange revelation to find out that maybe you were put here in order to help others, in order to show others some of the things that you've learned in your process. And I feel like if God blesses you with something, even if it's just with knowledge and information, it's up to us to be able to share that with others. We are messengers. At least for me personally, I'm a messenger. Like I said, if you don't believe in God, that's up to you. That's on you. You're welcome on my channel, but I do want you guys to know that that's number one for me. Okay? I wouldn't even be here if it wasn't because of the Lord, okay? He's blessed me beyond measures, and so many things have happened to me in my lifetime that there is nobody and nothing that can ever tell me that he's not real. Okay, we're just going to start there. But we're going to end there too, because we're still talking about motivation and we're still talking about growth and things like that. So I'm going to drop you guys with a couple gems. I don't want to make a too long video, but what I will say is pay attention. Pay attention to your environment. Pay attention to the people that you're interacting with. Pay attention to the stuff that you're absorbing, whether it's on your phone, on your iPad, on your laptop, whatever. Pay attention to everything you're absorbing. This is not just food related, okay, guys? Like, for a moment, I had to get off my social media because I wanted to do a cleanse. And then as I was doing my cleanse, I realized, oh, it's not my social media, it's me. Every single thing that happens in your life is going to be a direct reflection of you and who you are and the thoughts that you have about yourself and the thoughts that you have with yourself, if that makes sense. So I'm going to break that down just a little bit. All the thoughts that you think of yourself is going to be how you essentially treat yourself, right? And if that's the case, then people are going to be able to see that in your daily habits and your daily activities and your confidence. Confidence is key. If you many people will automatically feel like they can run over you. Like, it's so many things that you have to learn in this life. Oh yeah, don't let me forget, you got to be assertive. If you don't know how to be assertive, Lord have mercy, it's gonna be tough. And I'm gonna tell you now, I'm not even the best at being assertive all the time because I never want to hurt someone's feelings, which kind of brings me back to being that like people pleaser that I know I used to be. Everything is a process, of course. Every day we're learning and we're trying to do better. But in order to do better and in order to elevate and move forward with life, you have to be able to acknowledge who you are right now today. You have to be able to be happy in who you are right now today and the things that you're doing, so that way you can understand and you can know how to get to the next level, because happiness starts here, right? Happiness starts inside. And a lot of times we wait till we get to this mark in life or that check in life, or as soon as I finish doing this and I'll be happy or whatever. And it's like, the journey is where you get the happiness from, not the destination, but the journey. It's the journey that makes everything worthwhile, if that makes sense. It's the journey that, that's where your character is built. That's where everything is going to happen. Once you get to the destination, it's like, what's next, if that makes sense. So, I think it's just really, really important for us to be able to really take accountability for our actions, to really understand our environments. Sometimes it's the people that are around us, even if it's your friends, even if it's your family, you got to ask yourself, is this interaction with this person in alignment to what I'm trying to do right now? Is it gonna be the thing that draws me further away from my passions and my goals, or is it going to help me to get closer to my passions and goals? And that's where the sacrifice comes in. A lot of people have the wrong idea about sacrifice, but sacrifice is really, really that moment where you're deciding to not go out with the friends to have brunch and not go out to Art Basel or whatever's going on in your city at the moment, or whatever, events that you may want to attend right now. Maybe it's that you need to take a moment to yourself, really sit still and ask yourself, hey, what do I want to do with this life? What do I want to do in the future? And what is it going to take to actually get there? Because if we don't take time to ask ourselves these questions, we'll never accomplish any goal that we set out for ourselves. Another thing that you want to make sure you do is write down your goals, write out the things that you want to make sure you get done, and do at least 3. So each morning I like to, I have my list that I make each night before, the day comes. And when the actual day comes, I pick the top 3 things that I need to make sure I get done, and I get those things done. Now, if I have time to do more, it's fine, I can do it. But if not, then at least I know I got the most important things I needed to get done for the day. So that's another little tip to elevate. If you guys like this content, please comment under the video, like, share, and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you guys next time.